Hey, boys and girls, let's do some more solving word problems up to the number 20. So we are adding and subtracting, we're circling the numbers, we're putting boxes around the word clues, and we're figuring out these hard word problems. So on page 393 is where we start for today. And there's an example up at the top. Above that, it says solve problems 1 through 4. So we're going to jump down to problem number 1 at the bottom. Under the green, apply it. It says 17 soccer balls are on the field. Asher kicks 9 of them away. So if they're away, that means we're subtracting. And your number bond has a 9 in it that we know of. We don't know what the other number is. How many soccer balls are there now? So we're going to solve 17 minus 9 to figure out what that is, okay? So what we can do is we can say 9 plus blank equals 17. You could turn it into that. You could draw 17 dots. You could jump on the number line. So I'm going to jump on the number line and I'm going to do, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Can you see that? Good. I'm going to start at 17 and I'm going to jump back 9. And where I land is going to be this answer. So here I go. I'm going to jump back 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Circle where I landed. It's 8. So there were 8 balls on the field when they were said and done. That is problem number 1. Now I'm going to the next page. 394, it has a red Chuck Taylor on it, and it says Barry has 15 rocks. There's his 15 rocks. Don has 9 pet rocks. How many fewer? Fewer means we are subtracting. So it's going to be 15 minus 9. We'll put a box around fewer. I think that's one of the hardest word clues for kiddos to understand. So if you guys can start to understand that in first grade, you'll be well on your way to success. All right. It says, how many more rocks does Barry have? Oh, it doesn't even say fewer. My bad. How many more though? That means you're still finding the difference. So it's 15 minus 9 equals we don't know what. Now your book does something different than what I would do. Your book doesn't jump back 9. Your book jumps back to the number 9. I'll show you what I mean. So I would start out at 15, just like I did up here, and I would jump back 9 spaces. They're not doing that. They're saying, okay, we need to stop at the number 9 because we know that's one of the problems in the equation. So we're going to do what the book is doing, and we're going to jump back, making a pit stop here at 10. So 15 minus equals 10. So we know that's 5. And then we know we have to stop at 10. So we're going to jump back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 5. And then we're stopping at 9. So we're going to jump back one more. 5. 10 minus 1 is 9. And if you look, I took 6 jumps. 5 and 1 makes 6. So I started at 15, I stopped at 9, and I took 6 jumps. 1 plus these 5 makes 6. All right. Number 3, 10 red shoes are on the floor, 10 pink shoes. Join them. Just kidding. 10 red shoes are on the floor. 10 pink shoes are on the floor. How many shoes in all? So there we can count by tens 2 times, 10, 20. Hopefully you know the answer to number 3 is 20. There are 20 shoes on the floor. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of shoes. All right, number 14. 14 birds sit on a fence. Some fly away. So we're subtracting. Now there are 5. So 14 sit on a fence. Some fly away. Now there are 5. How many birds fly away? So we're gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm gonna subtract, I'm gonna start out at 14. I'm gonna jump back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I land on 9. Label my jumps -5. Okay, I'm not even pit stopping at 10. I just don't feel like I need to. If you do, go for it. All right, now I'm on page 395 and in bracket problem number 1. These are more of the same examples. This first one, they want us to do the number bond and stop at 10. So if the book tells me I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. All right, so number 1, Ron has 13 pens. 13 pens. Brianna has 6 fewer pens than Ron. How many pens does Brianna have? So you know you're solving 13 and 6, and you know your number bond has a 6 in it. And they have a number line, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they're saying 13 minus 3 equals 10, right? We know that, 1, 2, 3. So minus 3. Now we're at 10. We made our pit stop at 10, but we're not just subtracting. Okay, let me move this. This is kind of confusing. We're not just subtracting 3. We're subtracting 6. So now we're going to jump back 4, 5, 6. That's another 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. So I did 10 minus these 3, and I landed on 7. I add up those jumps. Look at those jumps. 3 jumps there, 3 jumps there. I get 13 minus 6 equals 7. Starting number, ending number, jumps in between. Pit stop at 10. Okay, I know some of that was really confusing. So then your number bond would look like this. Some of you, again, might already know that, but just please bear with me and do the strategies. I promise you'll thank me one day. Or at least I hope. You'll be like, oh, I remember Miss William taught me that. Number 2, 11 toys are on the shelf. The cat pushes off 4 toys. So off means 4 are going away. How many toys are on the shelf now? They did a tens frame. And they did another tens frame. And they filled in 11. Okay. So they did, so we have 11 minus 4. So I have 11. Now I'm going to cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be kind of hard to see. Let me do that differently so y'all can see. My bad. All right. Remember, this is not art class, but you couldn't hardly see that. So I have 1 here, and then I have all these filled in because I have 10 and 11. Okay, now I'm going to cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count how many I have left. I have this whole row, which is 5, 6, 7. So 11 minus 4 is 7. 7 toys. Nice. Number 3. 11 star stickers are in the box. 8 rainbow stickers are in the box. How many fewer? Fewer means subtracting. So I can do 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to stop at 8. I'm going to hop back to 8. So 1, 2, 3. So now I know 11 minus 8 equals 3. That's one strategy you can use. You could also hop back 8, but this is faster. Last problem, boys and girls. Nice job. Okay. Number 4, Stanley has 7 more fish than Bob. Stanley, I'm going to erase that. Stanley has 7 more fish than Bob. Stanley has 12 fish. How many fish does Bob have? So if Stanley has 7 more fish, but he has 12, that means we're going to be doing 12 minus 7, okay? Because Stanley has 12 and it's 7 more. So if you want to know the opposite of more, it's less. So we're subtracting. So we can do 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So I'm going to stop at 7. So either way, you could hop back 7 spaces or you could stop at 7. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to end here, and this is going to be my jumps. So I'm going to jump back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 5. He has 5 fewer. You could also say 12 fish, 7 fewer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the fish that Bob has. So Bob has these 5. And then there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But this is a lot easier to see. But just in case you're wondering how it looks, if you know one person has 12, you know the other one has 7 fewer, you're going to count out 7, and then this is what you have left. It's 5. All right. Good job, guys. I will see you tomorrow.